Into Red Room, how are you? How are you? Yes. Okay. Y'all like what beat is she bumping to? Nothing. It's in my head. Okay, so I'm gonna do best of, or like recapping like various categories. So skincare, hair, stuff like that. So this is gonna be my dental one, and I've been saving dental stuff for the whole year, you know. So it's even bigger. It's even bigger for like hair and skin. Like it's even worse. But these, if you want to know where these are from IKEA, and I think they're like $3.99 or something a piece. And the dimensions on them, I think I mentioned this on the channel before, it's like 19 by almost 9. So it looks like this. And it's a zipper, and you can open it up, and it's big, so you can kind of do stuff. Anyway, this is the dental section. I'm just going to show you some of my dental things that I've gone through this year, and then we'll kind of talk about like my faves out of those. So yeah, so I went through quite a bit of things, tried to keep the same amount of things, to be honest, but I'll go through kind of like the more different kind of items. So first things first, I will say, ooh, sorry, my booty. I will say that my taste in toothpaste, mouthwash, flossing materials, etc. has like shifted slightly and gone in many different directions at some point. So one of the things that ended up happening at some point was that I went fluoride free for a lot of my toothpaste. I was on that wave, y'all. Fluoride free toothpaste, like watching a whole bunch of health food people and things like that. And I still kind of think that when it comes to conventional healthcare in general, there are a lot of things that are peddled even by well-meaning like practitioners and people who go old school that kind of like, you know, they're like just grin and bear it almost. So I have been on that kick. I've gone back a little bit to conventional kind of products, just slightly, for, you know, dibble back into it. And then other things that happened oral wise in the last like few years is that I had a root canal. And so when you have a root canal, they take out that root and they clean up the cavities and stuff like that. And essentially you don't have any blood flow to that tooth. So I have like technically a gray tooth, and depending on how the hell goes, you get it pulled out fully or keep it. It's been decent enough, like I can still chew in it and stuff like that. It doesn't bring me any like pain or anything because there's no nerve to that. But that has been something. And like a little bit of tooth loss and a little bit of gum recession, because I was not a flosser. I'm still low-key not. So there's that. So those are the things that I'm dealing with when it comes to my like oral health. Usually they're like, you have really strong teeth, you just have bad hygiene when it comes to it, and mainly it's like flossing. I'm just not a flosser. It's very uncomfortable, and I kind of never really learned the proper way to do it, because like when they be doing it, it'd be like doop, 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 doop. And then when I'm doing it, it's all hung, it's all snagging my shit, and I'm like, what the hell? So anyway, there's that. So some of the things that I've just gone for over the years, these are what I'm going to show you. Anyway, so when it comes to toothpaste, I've explored the most with toothpaste. And I have a series like fluoride free. So anyway, I did Pro Enamel for a while, which is under like Sensodyne. I just got travel kits of this, and I did it more because it was cheaper and I like didn't have no money for real. But I got these. I would do these again. I don't mind them. The reason I got them was because I ended up starting to have a lot of sensitization to my teeth, particularly like around here, the lower ones. I started to feel really sensitive and I didn't like that, and I was trying to figure out what's happening. I don't go for whitening toothpaste like that. Like, these have whitening, but like that's not something I care about because teeth yellow, so it's kind of like their bone. So it's like, well, you know, people are like, white smile. It's like, you're ripping away layers of enamel for that. So like, no thank you. So I did do a lot of toothpaste for sensitivity. Cavity prevention and Pronamel was one of those choices that I made for that. I've tried Crest tartar protection. I grew up using like Crest, and I really, once I tried non-conventional toothpaste and went back to Crest, I hate it. I hate the foaming agents in here. I hate the taste. It lingers. I always end up having like this film in my mouth, and it's always in the corners of my mouth. I'm like, this is disgusting. So I do not like Crest personally for myself. Like, I just don't like it. I find it to be kind of nasty overall. And I know I'm spitting it out and stuff like that, but I just, even like the way that I just brushing it, and I feel like I don't feel as fresh and stuff like that using Crest. I feel like there's always just a layer in my mouth that's left. Even when I like mouthwash and stuff, it's just, I don't like the experience of it. So there's that. I've tried the Himalaya Botanique Complete Care. Nah, I haven't been thinking of this either way. Okay. I haven't been thinking of this either way. I will use it again if I need to. Not the best, not the worst. This is fluoride free, gluten free, all these other like things that go into conventional toothpaste free generally. And that's kind of what I was using. Whatever you purchase, like I said, if I needed it, it's fine. I just finished this one up. This is a fluoride one. So I've come back a little bit to fluoride toothpaste. Currently, I'm not using one, but I did come back to fluoride toothpaste a little bit, fighting cavities and whitening. This is from Whole Foods, the 365 Whole Foods Market. This one, I didn't mind this one. The experience of it was fine. I didn't feel like my teeth were overly white or anything like that. I didn't feel like I had any like residue in my mouth, shit like that. Like, so this is fine. That was fine for me. This toothpaste, I don't think I would get this one again. I don't remember this too much. I just don't think I would get it again. Like the skincare and stuff for Trader Joe's is hit or miss for me. This is a slight miss. I think I just wanted to try it and it was okay, but like I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I think I like some of this stuff. I'm going to show you other stuff better. We have this dollar store one called Enamel Guard from Natural White. Got that, and it's compared to Sensodyne and Pronamel, and I feel like it is kind of comparable to this. Like I felt like it kind of was the same low-key. So yeah, if you're looking for this, maybe try this out. It's a dollar store version. I'm not a doctor, you know. So there's that. Aromare. This is my favorite brand overall. I really like this brand. Get used to it with like, it's like brown and it looks like clay and it can leave a residue in your mouth. I follow it up usually with the mouthwash though. And I like the system that it has, the complete system that it has. So there's that. So I will be repurchasing this. Maybe not immediately because I am going through another one right now. And I'm enjoying the experience of it. So I will kind of come back in the future. But this is what I usually was going to. Yes. Then we have the Desert Essence Prebiotic Plant-Based Toothpaste Pro Seed. I don't think I enjoyed this, but I don't have it really around me right now. It may be upstairs. But I did use the Desert Essence, like prebiotic, probiotic, kind of prebiotic, probiotic mouthwashes. Kind of enjoyed them a little bit, and I would go back to them. They're just like $12 a piece, and I'm just like, girl, to be using like 5 different things when you're brushing your teeth is a lot. But I would go back to the mouthwash. This one, I don't think I really like the experience of this one. I don't think I like the taste and stuff like that. And then I have Radius. This is an organic toothpaste, clove, cardamom, crafted with sensitive teeth and gums in mind. So I liked this one. It kind of was like, it's a gel kind of toothpaste, and yeah, it was pretty cool as a toothpaste. You had to get used to it. I don't know if it foamed as much. So if you're used to like foaming and stuff like that, I don't think it foamed as much as a regular one, but I did enjoy this one. Okay, cool. What I'm using right now is Desert Essence tea tree oil toothpaste. I'm using this one. Yeah, these are like different. So one is prebiotic and one is just regular. I am enjoying this right now. This is also fluoride free and stuff like that, but I am enjoying this right now. So I'm enjoying the experience of it. I'm enjoying how it foams. I'm enjoying how it leaves my mouth feeling. And it may be because of the tea tree. I feel like I like this experience. So yeah. As far as flossers, I've used these Plackers. Recycled ones, I don't have any because I used all of these up. I'm currently using the Guru Nanda ones. I don't know if I will go back to these. I feel like these are like a little bit more complicated for no fucking reason. And they have the 2 threads on there, which I don't really know if it's a plus. It could be, but like, I don't know. I just feel like they're okay. They're not like the best. It's not the worst. I would like to try their mouthwash though. So there's that. Other things I've tried. This is have like a toothbrush, a wooden toothbrush. I just got it from the dollar store, to be honest. And it comes in like 1. Sometimes you can get like packs of 3s or whatever. I've tried tongue scraping. This wax floss, I'm probably going to throw away because I actually do like the little picks. Floss picks. It's just trying to find a one that works for me versus this having to wrap around your finger, and then it kind of feels messy, and then because it's wax, it kind of leaves that residue taste in your mouth. So I probably will throw this out. I've tried tongue scraping, and I really do think that tongue scraping is something that helps. Brushing your tongue is really important, I feel like, but scraping your tongue is helpful. I want to try oil pulling at some point. But I got to get my shit together for that. But I want to try oil pulling at some point in the game. But yeah, I have this one that I'm currently using, and I tried this one as well. It's just started to patina a little bit, so I just like I'm gonna just throw it out, call it a day. And then lastly, mouthwashes. Desert Essence Tea Tree Oil Whitening Plus mouthwash, sugar-free, alcohol-free, and cool mint. I have used this. It's okay. I now have the one with tea tree to go with the tea tree oil toothpaste that I currently have. I like the combo of the tea tree and the tea tree together. And like I said, they have a prebiotic, kind of like probiotic washes too. So I would definitely recommend those. I actually did like that system. I felt like my breath was fresh. I felt like it didn't have like weird feelings in my mouth. I didn't feel like there was a film over my mouth. I didn't feel strange. So I recommend those. And then Aromare, favorite mouthwash altogether across the board. None of the ones that I try these days are really like alcoholic in that they have that burning sensation. They don't really have that. So if you're looking for that sort of sensation, that's not where it's at over here. So just pay attention, that's, keep on walking if you want that. I think that's pretty much it because that's the same brand. Like this is the same brand, Complete Care, just another like flavor. Like I said, this brand is not bad. I prefer the Aromare, so I'll go back to that in the future. And I think that's it. So yeah, those are my things, my favorites, especially this mouthwash. Personally, really enjoying the Desert Essence, this one, toothpaste, and then the Desert Essence pre and probiotic mouthwashes, not necessarily this one. And yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.